to a debate with John Mahama on the economy, on the country, on the governance. But I'm afraid that he's running away from a debate. Isn't it? His people say he doesn't want to debate. But he doesn't want to debate because he knows I will expose the emptiness of his policies. He says he has a 24-hour economy that he cannot explain. It's as empty as an empty barrel. He cannot explain it. None of his people can explain it. They say they will be exporting lions and elephants. That could be. But when we meet mano a mano, we can debate and the country will see where our policies lie. Wow. And that is where we should go. We should give the country an opportunity to listen to us. But if he chooses not to debate, I will continue to sell my policies to the people of Ghana and you will take the decision.
I want to share some data with you to put this in perspective, because sometimes people don't quite get what we are doing. Say, oh, Vice President is launching an app. It's sort of like an app. What has that got to do with the economy? Then you look at a company like Uber, which is an app for ride hailing, right? What is the value of Uber? I checked yesterday the most recent value for Uber, this app. That is $163 billion. $163 billion US dollars. That's the value of Uber. What is Ghana's total GDP, the total value of our economy? Ghana. What is Ghana? $75 billion. The total value of Ghana's economy, $75 billion US dollars. Uber, one company, has a value of $163 billion. Twice the whole of Ghana's economy. From one app, they've built a value of $163 billion. And you still don't, in this fourth industrial revolution, you must understand the link between digitalization and the economy. One app is generating a value of 163 billion. You ask about Microsoft, which just builds apps. Microsoft, the value of Microsoft, as of yesterday, was $3 trillion. One company. $3 trillion. That is 40 times the value of Ghana's economy. One company building apps. Because you are in the fourth industrial revolution. If you don't join it, you're going to be left behind. This is where the world is going. Apple is worth $3.5 trillion, 46 times Ghana's total economy. One company. Because they are building apps that we are all using. Even Airbnb is worth $85 billion US dollars. More than Ghana's economy. From one app. Just one app that they are making the money. So as you enter the fourth industrial revolution, you are either going to be the developers of these apps or the users of these apps. And we have to make that choice. If you want to empower your local economy and be a full participant in the fourth industrial revolution, you have to be developing many of these apps. So today, I'm very proud to be able to have played a part in getting us to this point. But this is the thinking behind Ghana card, behind mobile money interoperability, digital address, and all of that, Ghana.gov, and all of that we are doing, health and so on, that we are going to have to make sure Ghana is not left behind in this digital revolution that we are seeing. And we need to see more local empowerment in this space.
Abusianfo memamu nyinaa akwa abasoronko de ba RAZ Media GH so. Abusianfo sɛdeɛ mu nyinaa monim no ɛha deɛ yɛba deɛ yɛyɛ nyinaa ne sɛ we bring in the truth, nothing but the truth. Machi abusianfo nyinaa na masrɛ wo sɛ ɛnɛ ɛna ɛyɛ wo first time waba page way so masrɛ wo I think say abusua mesrɛ mo ntwerɛ me comment na mehu sɛ sound no ɛyɛ kama and I say I have to do something. Mama minya lie say sound no ɛyɛ and I say sound no yɛ ɛnyɛ. In any case, me the link. Okay, now the sound. Now the sound is good. Me tell me honka oha. Me tell me honka. What me you say? Me tell me honka oha. Just a minute, eh? I was young for ya na we yanko ba bia. Philip, we are fair. I think that now the sound is very very good and very clear. Okay, Stephen Abuaji, Medase, any confirmation. Thank you very much for alerting me to know that the sound is doing good and is doing correct. Abusianfo asemana meka. And then I'm testing this application here. We also said na give me the second before no. Happen this stream no omoatum stream yard is omoatum omo de call price bi a mewia ano edene. Adwuma ya ye obi ntua yeka ye de anka say ye kakra akra na ye na said omusi charge ye no $70 per month. Hey, kurusu omunye serious so I'm trying a new application to find a way so that I can keep on coming live. Abusianfo ene the entire behind no. It's a lot of things. Now the edikan moment chia atiefo amaba. Stephen Abuaje memwakwaba ohwemi ewo Facebook. Philip we are fair ohwemi ewo YouTube. Sanso na ye sister Teresa Do ono so ohwemi ewo Facebook. Me chache mu nyina ma mu nyina akwaba. Abusua se de monim ne medin ensesan medin no eda so ye Mr. Mafo original. Streaming live from RAZ Media on YouTube and Kennedy Ohene Ejapon Jr. on Facebook. And then yabahaya na yababete yankrofo no to. Say yankrofo no so omo de omonti se dogo bi enu nabe. Enti they are trying to keep on with their lies, but we are going to expose them. We are going to expose them, and we must to do it because the entire was saying, "Yes, I say, a woman say me ameti hay menti omanya a friend GH and as a Ghana, but Sabio say, omano eko ya abrochira metenomenso mede na ho beto yenti American sa ye nam so American sa say me wo fasefo e wo fie wo wia e wo fie wo abusuamfo extended family e wo fie na free education we aban we e de ba ye no me metumi e de mensa asimi bo aka say manya so mfa so pa. Now I don't think say it is only me nyame nkwa na me wo amanoni a manya free education eso mfa so obi bi o wa amanoni a o free o man Ghana mo bia no ba bi o bi o nya so mfa so because say ye frame me fear we call me say be okay ye hinska dia ya de bi but they don't call me home for school fees me offer say na oba be ko university guarantee free atumi amananya sika loan a odi ashase oyeden okọ na university me believe say sa mfa so we ya me manyan sa na nipa dodo na amwa approach ni nyina amon so monya bi afiri MPP na manyokom ana sa MPP aman muoya omode abreyen from 2016 up to now moma yenye den yenye nipa bonfo moma yema enipa binom emfa wonadufurudie pe emeseye moma yenton ye black and ye color TV enkoto black and white enam se ahokyere bi asabio atiasi wiase amansan mu a wiase amansan mu nyina obia esofa wiase aman ahodo a omusika sem ejina ne nan so aman ahodo a ye ka wiase oman a omusika sem esi jina na agidin na omode omo ho mpo no omo bre at this time enti se oman akese enti se no omo bre na yete yaman mu na yenso no bibi kakra atoyani na yedwene se ekire se obi na amo ne homodena miwiana yam se ye aye nipa bomfo de enti amenka ne sa abusiamfo enipa na yesi ono yenkoto aban mane mra na ommesesa aban na ote akonwa no so no obro no te akonwa no so na wiase ahokyere bia mai obra ono ote akonwa so no na ade ye frɛ ne max a ye de hye yano ene ye hwene na menyusu bi da na sabio vaccine covid vaccine na menwo obi da sabra na sa nipa nte akonwa so no ebere bia nnuro sabio ye ka amanfo gu dan mu for more than a year a na nipa ntumi hyeda enhye so enya adwuma manhu bi da nanso no sa nipa no wantumi mpo ammo ne homodene amto aduane amma askuufo anni sa nipa no wantumi mpo no anye dan antwa enyuma binuma na aban ahodo na omo aba atwam kọ ehye ase wantumi antwa so ebin se national health insurance na ewo hodada papa we baaye abrana bibia ekoso you just needed a competent leader na oniama akoye papa na ntumi anye ose no yewura kofo okọ ojayen matro maxa na first of all ama sabio ka abo akofom papa we baaye wantimi maintain no ose no nso na wiase ahokyere ema wiase amansan nyina so saa papa kro ya obaaye no na bank e wo Ghana man mu wona mana ye frew se brabaji sika na fadidwa papa we baaye obese no etru baabi no na wo sika krampo eda bank na wo kwa koyi a ukoduru a yetimi frɛ polisifo ema mo bedwa wo ye behwew ye bebro ye nyina yehu ni ha se maame bi a osi okoyi ni sika ewo bank enam se na ya say bank ho no ntino ni sika ohwe ne nya ama no de yede ma no ene ebro ye butu maame ana ne ba ekita no nti se me saa ne ma we nyina na medetoto obi ase bi obaaye from 2016 up to 2020 otumi hold inflation at single digit enipa obetena konwa so emfie 9 from 2017 up to 2021 ohodu dollar to cedi at 6 Ghana cedi per $1. Enipa obetena so osi obeye free education otena konwa so from January September 2017 and osha ase waboa ne ho aye free education ama na ba beduru sei ene nyina ahokyere wo ho no ahokyere na ye wo mu no nyina papa na hwe nipa 5.7 million people school wanje won kapre hindi se me nipa wei etoto obi ono ne bre so na ahokyere bia ni ba bia na wantumi anya hwe a emame nkuranhye se eye wiase nyina na asai hindi se me ma papa wei ka akonwa no so edi ko nanima obetumi edensesaye obetumi akora no sede yewura nana adodanko akufo ado ka kire yen se yade na aba no ano edene eye niema mienu ada se bebo nipa ho ban ana se bebo sika ho ban papa na odwene ko akire akoto atietie a nyansa ne adwene ayemu ma etena asekan adwene kan se onim kwan ya obetumi ama yamman no yesika sem no asen aba na chi onim kwan obefa so obetumi ayeden a revival economy no se ekofoma but enipa da sani nkwa de yade no agifiri nipa nsam a ono no ontumi enye den emma nipa no enkwa enti saa na tie de a yenni amanfo nkwa na yemma sika sem no enye se de ebeye na yade ni twam a waba be yadwuma ama sika sem no afa ne ntoma pafira okaye waye ogusu a oye because yen nyina nim se enam we su ntino inflation ko more than 52%. But na me no ka say inflation no yate so de about 22%. Ebinsi da ewo ye manum say inflation abkosoro na yatumi asan ayeden edi aba yachi ebinsi da se wuni ya bi wo say ebi asida ewo baabi ewo yaman na ye frene Ghana na mu pense inflation ekonanim na omam yenkan say president bi atimi aye adwuma pa e de aba na chi a ka na mintie because me de menti bi da say inflation aban bi atumi e de aba form me menti bi da ndi sa ne ma we nyina me ka bomu a e ma me nkuranhye say asem na papa ne ka aye no say obetumi ama sika ntotoye no asen pagya ne mu no he really meant it and he's doing it enye no nko a yade we baaye amanya hodo mu Nigeria ye hui patro na ope patro ataje se ukodi lie so for the whole day ansana wonsa aka patro enso yaman na ye firi ma ye se NDC for dada yen se niema nko ye yento aba enti aban na oteso no saa problem we yenya bida e wo yaman no enso mahama breso mpo na bibia da na akwa mu owiase amansam mu nyina no edruba bi na wo pepatro ato a unya bi nto utumi firi sampa besene kok akra ansro benya patro ato a wonya bi ato enti obi a watumi adi ne boshe so sei no mayeden na makese mento aba ma no betumi kwa akoto ama obi a sabi obaaye ne performance ne ya bisma obi obaaye ye nyina ye hu se ommo ne homodene obi obaaye a di obeye ye nyina na ye kon obi obaaye bosia bɔne ɔbɛbɔɔyɛ a wantumi amfa anya agyapadeɛ bi ankyerɛ sɛ adeɛ wei na mede bosia bɔɔyɛ saa nipa no mɛyɛ dɛn na matumi akɔgyina hɔ sɛ mekɔ na makɔ akɔto aba de ama no ɛnyɛ yie saa ɛne nti a mesrɛ me nuanom Ghanafoɔ adɔfoɔ mo a motie me nyinaa sɛ 7 December deɛ ɛyɛ one touch na ɛyɛ number 1 wofa ballot paper na first ayi na obɛhu no ɛhɔ ano de asi hɔ pan na asɛm de n'asɛm kɔ na yɛkɔ yɛnim ɛnyɛ afei ɛna wokɔ kyɛke afei na wokɔ kan afei na wokɔ hwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ number 8 o nyɛ afei na wokɔ dabi wopagya ya the first number na ɔde asi hɔ wode si hɔ saa wayɛ de nyankopɔn ɛsrɛ wo na wode adwuma no akɔhyɛ yɛwura Dr. Alhaji Mahamadu Bawumia ne nsa na ɔba bɛyɛ adwuma no sɛdeɛ ɛsɛ na ɛfata ɛde ayɛ dɛn ɛde ama yɛn na yɛman no atumi afa ne ntoma pa afira sɛdeɛ ɛteɛ na ɛyɛ dɛn ɛfata nti abusuamfoɔ choice no deɛ ɛyɛ easy to find ɛyɛ number 1 on the ballot paper. You don't need to go and search it. Ɛho hia sɛ ɔbɛhwehwɛ no uduru hɔ a na ɛtare w'anim dendenden na ɔde asi so number 1 na okɔ no ano no because ɔmo approve akyerɛ yɛn sɛ yes they are men of their words enti na afoto kakra a mede bɛma yɛnnuanom Ghanafoɔ a mowɔ Ghana mo a mobɛfiri aburokyire akɔ Ghana nyinaa mokɔ a ma mo nyɛ mistake ma mo mixe the number 1 box no ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ the right thing to do yɛbɛto aso no mo amemfa nkyia ɛma yɛnwia phobia member ɛyɛ phobia member TV ɛwɔ YouTube sanso ɛyɛ phobia member TV ɛwɔ Facebook phobia memo akɔ aba bema aba wɔn te sɛ sanso na mede akɔ aba kɛseɛ ɛma social media for the youth of Ghana oman memo akɔ aba wɔn te sɛ abusiamfoɔ yɛnhyɛ show na ase yamamo the introduction on why you should vote for Dr. no yɛnhyɛ show na ase abusiamfoɔ I am saying nneɛma bi kɔ so on the social media medwere ho amente aseɛ I think say adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ very very important wɔn sɛ NDC foɔ yɛhu sɛ ɔmo yɛ campaign bɛsɛ wote ɔmo nka how they talk no it's like they are sure say they are going to win the election na yɛsesa nifrani ɔka sɛ ɔbɛto boɔ ɛde abɔwa na ne nan egyina bibi so nifrani ɔka sɛ ɔbɛto boɔ abɔwa biawo ɛsɛ ne nan egyina bibi so na asɛm ɔyɛ American I'm throwing out exactly to the youth in the country, especially the Ashanti region. Bono akamfo areas no. Message we komamo. Mumama ni na ho. Enkwada na MPP aban ahwemu school no. Youth na J Kufuor enam ne so. Ema mo maame no munya free maternity care no. Mumie masum nipa na omo awie SS no a omo call free SHS no moye MPP ma ankasa ebia na munni mo story etibe be kire mo story no mu kakra SKB TV mo akwa aba SKB TV platform kese bi ewo Facebook and YouTube SKB TV okwa na wa subscribe na wa follow no na wa dinachi enkwada na mawie free SHS no mo nyina mo ye MPP amanyokuo no ne ma ebia na monim wa me chechiri mu before ansana kufuo beba no na ye ko parliament say ye koye budgeter Minister of Health na or the number of a ma omoko awo so a sabio omo ntumi ansan amafie omo ne omo ma Miss B mo akwa ma me want to say ansana je kufo bedi Ghana man so no na afibia ye ko parliament say ye ko akoye yen can say accounting yen can say accounting holding yourself accountable to the public of the country na ye kan nipa dodo omoko awo so a omo ansan ama ni nyina ne say na nipa na omoko awo so omo nsan ba no na omo doso yie pa adentia because of say na awofo no bebre ne ni sika say omo di betua sika na omo anya adokitafo agina omo nchen ama omo awo bebre na no na omo ni sika nti na omo wo da motom especially e wo nkura na ase no bebre na no enam so na omo ni sika nti na maamefo ne mmerwafo binom na aye den eboa wo ma omo wo na nipa wu maamefo ne oma ewu bebre monka se je kufo bre ne ye from 2000 to 2008 and they were 2024 enti je kufo ne de emra bi ba o man Ghana mu se oba se unyema efri so be fa afuro enkopem se ye be wo ya banka se obeboa wofo no na omo anya sika ama doctor omo betu infan say abana na otwa sika na de ma hospitals no na omo di take care of you since ya oda o maame ne wumpum enkopem say yebewo enti mo young guys na afei na monya 18 years 20 years and above 23 24 years no mo ye je kufo ma MPP ma bebre se ye je kufo a nka mo nya mutia ne dim ba so mutie me mumu bebre no se nye je kufo a nka mo nya mutia ne dim nka mo ne mo maame nyina me nka obi aye ya nka mo ne mo maame no mo nyina nka mo ko o maame ko awo awo kan so ba be wo no nka wantumi anwo amma wanya utia ne dim na enam hyehye pa MPP abande baaye enam eno so a ema akwanya ma ema omonyem enya free maternity care nti no ene nti a ene otiase a odaso didi utim Evans ankama ko fimi ha memo akwa aba yam fancy ho a before no mo young boys na mo nim hwe a mo kona semi jamfi kansemfo a na mo di na chi na mo ye dede no before no na primary schools any JSS no uniska untumi nkobi young guys no abind there no young guys no e community na bebre e prefer say omo na omo maame no be kwa afuom na so omo kwa afuom a omo maame nom no aduane a omo anya bi adi boys na mo ene makọ SS free a mo na maamo ye mo hu dede sami jamfirim twete nkwasi asem a ene ahokyera ba na mudi akire no learn your history enam ekomunti na muntum boys ni ntumi nko school man ye kofo ene beyi sa akom no firi ho a ye di school feeding program ba ya enam eno so nti ema nipa dom ehya ase eko school before anakofo nya maaye no na primary school government one na echene private schools enam the expenses that were involved to get access to the government schools. But enam se kufo any MPP amanyokuo no omongo ideology bi a friend human transformation ene edo mo animu nti no papa ne ka say said de be avoid say enkwada ye wo omo meye drug pushers nko a omo meye kaya yefo omo meye akromfo omo meye criminal organizations bi da chinti no aban emfa won aduane ne won books ne won ho kabinu mo school mu na awofo atumi di won ma akọ school enti mo na ma wi SS na mo wi ni free no mo nyina mo ye kofo ma mo ya MPP ma mamen kan se when am infantry ye ne o ma me wo na otete wa ma wunyini uko school wi oye bibia wie na wo obi ehu ema wa adwuma ya obeyi ma me ama na Ghana fo nkora muntie me ye na me no ka sei o ma me awo ahwe school ama wanyini na obi ma wa adwuma ya obeyi ma me ama na yihu ano na yento ankomo no so enam se kofo de saa yankan se ebe easy the adeswa na esom awofo na enam eno so na omuntumi nwo na omuntumi ma omonko school omomanko school je kofo be yi free ho ntino ema enipa population of Ghana na shase a na eko higher enam se na nipa na eko wo mo omunwu ntino maamefo no shase wododo enkwara na modoso enam se je kofo di sika ebo a awofo no se omoma betumi anko school emumuko school benya aduane adi ntino a school fo no ebe doso ewo omanum but John Dramani Mahama enemy JM Mills omobedi akonwa no emfie enwotwe no omo anwene the future omo anwene say you the young men the newborns the new babies ma we JSS fe na moko primary no e wo say yem plane emma montumi continue your education omo anwene they stayed in power for 8 good years. Mahama wanwene anye statistical analysis bi who say the population in the country is growing higher and the youth are a higher percentage than the old men. Entino yempe kwambi so se beboa ama enkwada no benya nimde na omo atumi di omo nimde no abeboa oman no because NDC does not believe in human capital. Temiyo sankrofo na omo na ma omo edi niema bi na mo so se munsin sankra tambamu mu adwuma no They don't believe in human capital. Omo te say communist for na bruchire hai. Omo wo sika, but they will go around like poor men. They will make noise around, but they belong to families with a lot of money. Yam fair non to check. And I'm saying this for the future, human capital, revolution of human being, the 8 years in office, they did not think about say a nipa nkwadana ye wo omo doso enti yempe kwambi so se da be betimi contain omo in the society abra omo meye akromfo awudifo truck pushers kaya yefo omo ntimi anwene wonim de mahama dwene mahama se obema awofo bia 30 Ghana cedi awofo be man 30 Ghana cedi no kura po wantimi antua na do ono na odi MPP amanyo kuonum abraje ekufo te akonwa so a onim de plana na eda MPP amanyo kuona ni so abra o sha ase a na o raise conscious youth no edi eka se moma me mra na me metoa nkora no so na omunya a better future. Mahama say enye possible. We need 20 good years before it can be possible. But sabre no ke say enye possible so betima mo akọ school free no. Na okwakodi yanka say Adamu ewo airbus ho. Okwaji esika be say $20 million de go ni bottom. And so no se untumi si schools ma wonya bi nko. Ontumi hwe free. But okay say enye possible no. Na otumi di $80,000 malodi na Mahama say onko UK no onko hwe ball no nsamra. But I say enye possible say wo ma unwa no betumi anko school free no. Na etumi malodi na Mahama eto cocoa bag say empty bag no. Na etumi mane $25. Sabre no. Na $5 no sisa ko Ghana skama na etumi to cocoa bag baako. Henti empty sack na ye koto de free Brazil aba. Ama edi cocoa mana gum no. Sa empty sack no. Na ne boy dene esen cocoa bag na ankasa wa pack cocoa seed gum. Sabre na sabio osi wuntumi nko school free because eye sika seye edoso ntino. Na monitor mane kro ye fani saying mami we ya what is the name of that? What is the name? Can somebody help me? Mami na wadwina kwotena US ye hwehwe no for about billions of Ghana cedis ya wadi no. Sabre no na John Mahama ene ne nkrofo egu ye financial sector ha na omobo krono a na ebinsi da. Bra na so wuntumi nkoba bia no na yetumi sign tax free edema Ibrahim Mahama equivalent to $800 million. Aso so ntumi nko school emane yeye. Yes, Miss B sedinam tamakole. Medase mame. Sabre na Mahama se wuntumi nko school mane yeye no. Na maame no Ghana sika 72 million Ghana cedis in 2016, 2014, 2015. Na dollar no 4.2 to $1. Ghana cedi no 4.2 na to $1 no. Na maame no spend 72 million but na si yentumi ma wonko school. Adentia because sa party no must hear from socialist. Who is that? Sa party no. Yes, hear from socialist. Do you know who are the socialists? Omo na omo se omo de omo nji ni se nipa dasani. Omo na omo se omo de omo nji ni se nipa dasani obetima evolve wo ho unless you come from a rich family. Saa nkwasiafo we na omo abo omo ka de omo pekire mo no. Omo ye from communism. Adwena da omo timi ne se ya nwowa ntosie so a untumi ye tentene ema ne ye yie da. Enti uni sika ehu nhia so benya nimdeɛ. Saa nkrofo no omo no ye se from communism. Omo nim se eye individuals with entrepreneurial spirit and a creative employment in the society. Omo no uko their back stories are. Omo na omo create abanyafuo. Enti so na no pa na wakodo wa abanyafuo na ya pekuru na de asamo ama osekono adi. Sa cruise no. They don't want people to be free from them. They want to always be on top of you. Omo pese da bi onye omo akwa. Sa nkrofo no. Mo de Ghana fo ya na munim. Mumu binom ayana ma mo say you don't understand the meaning of ideology behind political parties. And this for no omo ye communist o, omo ye socialism. But omo ye moka, omo ye mole to the point to say they cannot even follow their ideas because they have no knowledge about where they should stay. Omo plan ankasa omo idea di omo echi say enipa da sani da bia o so shy aban ase eni kwansa aban ma okwan ma utimi develop your personal abilities. Entibra MPP for thinking about how they can let the people in the society becomes men of themselves. These guys were thinking how they can keep the men under them so that they can command you all the time. 20 na even in the space of the Ghana that we are talking about. Asikafu omudi mutitire no, they are all MPP men because they believe in human's revolution, human's development, human capital. Omo omudi di NDC echi omo sponsor NDC no. They are all national destroyers. Ebrum tu garam say the say yensuo no. They are people who benefited from politics. They are people that did not create nothing. They just benefited from politics because they were MP, they were minister, they were whatever, and they stole a lot of money. And they are now using that money to finance their bosses to come back so that they can come and steal more. Moment can't you know. Entimusa free SHS for your youth now, mabano. MPP aban eni mosom faso. MPP amanyo konu nim se ye pese o man mfa ne ntoma mpa fira. We have to have a sounded minded people in the society. I am so aban no every year or spending a lot of money in investing in you no. Mama NDC for me dada. Ya te se NDC for ne na mafia ni fiem e wo Kumasi ne Akan area ho. E the forms bremo. Yate se NDC for na mufie e na mo the forms e bremo se monfere adwuma ben na upe soldier adi, upe fire service adi, upe se onye nurse, upe se onye midwife, upe se onye a military man. Fairly forms no na fa u phone number e no Ghana card mame. Na to abama John Mahama na say John Mahama ba obemo wadwuma ye. Mi be ma wo hwe me young guy afraid na we SS, we JSS, we university. And this for the forms abra se Filibiano mi ya eyentro. Eyentro because adwuma creation of job by government you know. Ewo limit. Ewo limit. Kuro akese omoaji din Omusika sem jina na nan so. Kura omusika sem the one of the most powerful economy in the world. US, UK, Italy, Germany, Australia, Canada, Okohwa, Aban. Among all the population, nipa dodo na omuti omanum no. Aban na fa emu, aban na fa omu adwuma ni bi a 7%. Aban na fa kuroma na adwuma ni bi a 5%. Oha nchichemu num. Because government cannot employ the people in the society. Dear na aban betumi aye ama enyuma aba mo wanya bi aye. Aban no betumi abuild the environment aye suitable na ye comfortable for businesses. Dear na aban no betumi aye, aban no betumi ama onimde. Aban no betumi provide quality educations, professional education, said the beya betumi de wa adwene. Any your personality to create something for yourself. And intia doctor nena nado edi free SHS yaba acquire knowledge. STEM schools yaba acquire knowledge. TVET yedi yaba acquire knowledge. And intia omo pese omo nko afuo omo ye afuo mu dwuma no aban support won. Emo bi medadao. Emfa form so ma won chen emeka ncho se fele. Na fa wudin ene wo phone number man na oba aban mu obema wo adwuma. Mo kan se mahama kan kire mo se onye magician na omo adwuma ye no. Bra NDC ne omo njo mahama te akonwa so. A Ghana foko bi se akonwa no. Dia be na Minister of Employment e kan kire mo. O se wo pa adwuma ya. Kowurem na ko se abo. Kowurem na kotwa ahaban na fa begu ka akwanchen. Wana wo ye ne mo abeto na wanya sika ana kwosisa abo every day bia kwosisa abo by the end of the month na wanya tipper truck baako uton a sika enti ene there na asesa after Mahama is telling say Ghana economy has collapsed no how can he provide you job to do? Sister coach mu akwaba minya samoda kuna wonso me mu akwaba economy na yesi apratete ase ya pansama eho ennem faso no osikani kwajo kwachi miya mo akwaba won te sen economy na yesi abubu atete apro apansam but all of a sudden we are promising you jobs. Don't fall for the foolishness. Don't fall for the idiocy. Don't become a fool to somebody. Because our approach we young crofo we de bamoso ewo mufie no. It is a way to approach a stupid person. So ujitum now ko fill forms. Now ko to Obama John Mahama. Then you are making a way for Mahama to call you. You have a short memory. So kwaji forms ko to aba edema John Mahama. Then you are making a way for Mahama to tell you, say, Ghana for madwene mu etia. Obetumi aka de ope bia de convince you omo to Obama. Na asemba kwa mbese mi misane say. Enti MPP amanyoko na wabom ho ban from nkora abrem abamako school. Sabio wasi abom ho ban amamo akọ SSAwie no. So no antimi anhwe adwuma amawa. John Mahama no mpese nka obekọ school no. Ono mom na betimi amawa adwuma ye. Obanyansafo ye ebunu be na yenka na sem. Semon kaya eye NDC abreso e na yete organization bi ana ye frene unemployment graduate association UTM on graduate by information matemenka. You can say, hey, I assume me touch the man I may win this. No, I assume my man home so. You see, graduate unemployment association or whatever. Mahama Breso. Enkaifona abusiamfona omunya sika omwankasa de omumako school wie ye no under Mahama administration there was no job to the point to say they created an organization and a friend graduate unemployment association omwako school awie university for na omotifi omuni adwuma ye enti ene de na asesa ena manusunti who believe say His Excellency the former president can give you a job to do. Miss B me da say ono dia ba no say unemployment graduate association. Mahama breso. Ono ne breso ena sa association we eba o manum. Enti obi ono onim say ya umami afafuro. E was some more ho ban. Now maame entumi ended the one or more. Wo maame wu wie ye no. Wadwene ho ahu se ubanyini oba be ye panyini daache. Nti ye wo se ommo a na ntumi nya nimdie nkakra bi ebetumi abo a wabrabom. Eno achi anso ho wasan amwa ko school kese a wadwene ma bie ene. Enti udwene se saa nipa na waye nneema we nyina ma efiri onkura abere mebepem enne no onim de efata na esew me scenario bi nti so ma na wo na ohwe wa ma owie ss ono ankasa de ne sika ehwew ema owie ss na obi ba so obema wadwuma a opo maame ana opo papa o papa na wahwe from kura bere mepem o gina bere a aduru so obekọ obenya adwuma ye no wadwuma wura na obema wadwuma ye no u fanity say o maame na wapo maame no papa na the youth should be very careful nsam na ye ka no enye se ye ka ne kwa o it is reality eye de ekoso the youth you must to be wise enough to understand, say, that man called John Darega Mahama is a deceiver, a trickish, a liar, a thief. Nisika no be wiye no, we didn't wie. Dubai krono, eswati. Ghana boxer de na obe fa de man ni ano or say penny biem. So he's coming back so that he can have 4 years whereby his brother can have all these things. Mama yenye den yem fall frat into the agenda of John Dramani Mahama. Kind of formation say we were born from somewhere, we have our minds, we think, and we are human beings. Yanko video way about the ekoso ewo Kumasi. The ekoso Kumasi patem, the youth are now the victims of John Dramani Mahama. Yanko heba ni atoaso.
6 days na yekotoaba. Edika na no command me di no menya course bebrebe yes sir and this for print forms
Yes.
and omele na mfiefiem titru yenkwa na omako free senior high school awie no ene omo a omako no mawie mu obi university first year second year of no obi university no ena omode forms nam open immigration atike open police atike open soldier atike open so nya abayadwuma we GRA Ghana airport ma ni ye buy I be for mu nyina adwuma eno mo nam sa parents have been calling and now no pay penny ba ko frɛ honorable ahwe atwuma go be just out MP
Yeah.
Se ne na se ne ba. Omo de sa forms bi abre no. Nti ofo na ahwe se onyina so no ne me conference call na papa ne me kasa. Nti ade a indeed omo ya sa ade no ese be ye nkron keto ne mu pa. Eni asantere ye pa no medinam. Ye ba ye be fam adwuma, ye ba ye be mama adwuma akatua o pesai ubenya 7,000 ubenya 8,000 no atwa hye ho no amo asan no ajo telephone number na o Ghana card wa photocopy and now medinam. How do we deal with this 26 days to election?
Yo medase na me nchia watiefo medika abo mamane on say me ntwa nkontompo asem nhunu ya menka ya mfa asem nsuma amia menka na me ni
let's say scramble around 5:20 there
ebia me kan no obi boga te kusi boafo boa medi akire ache pa na de dra medi akire no ni say one na NDC manifesto antimi ansele anyaduma. In fact, no money message. Omo try several occasions say omo benya message aton e de amagana for. Woman enye bi. All the 8 years no. Me kan kire mo say e bi atamu a yeto abayi John Dramani enfie nwotwe NDC nya message. Owu de wonye na de ne beton. Enti when you breakthrough message you know, the next stage they say afei obe try say obe check MPP.
Yeah.
No one yankophobia ko independent ama wo mo. Omo try ya eno so be bo mama ne. No sponsor parties mako enson emu mienu pe ne ye be kan wo mo ho a wo ma ba santimem. NDC sponsored 7 political parties. Ya wo mo ne tuama won. Na omunya 57% of radio stations in Ghana. Other as owners, affiliates or apparatchiks. There are certain things that young for at a higher level, young for Nyachabe JSS SSS no presidential materials materials so bet me as a member of parliament it will problems no manini
Bejiska independent.
Yes. So what you see? One more at all. No could destroy. No man retire into your 3 systems. Omba retire. No ajo es gracia. Na deko. No, in fact.
Abusian for something. Asem na ye kan enya agrobi na ye di o. A reality what is going on. Abatu we ya ye ba betu yi. Ye nyina ya ka se amanyo de ana se election time there. It is all about ideologies. Kawadre na menka madwene. Die na obetumi aye na me so menka me de. But rather ye nkrofo we de. Yankrofo we dear. Adrena yeshi. Adrena wu. Adrena san. So what they do, they say, they deceive the masses. Alanchira mantin ohunu afamfranto ne nam hono NDC fo nipa no. Alanchira mantin oye NDC paid independent candidate pa afamfranto. Aframfranto, Papa na wadi minister for 2 consecutive times. Both J. Kufuor and Nanado no, in MPP no. That man, it was so shallow to the point he said he was able to sell himself to the NDC. Ungrateful Alan Tremantin. The level of ungratefulness, Alan Tremantin, he was able to sell himself to the NDC. Monsieur Omon ne prano, Omon ni idea. They have forgot themselves. Omure free omoho. Omure free the ideology of the NDC. Omure free say NDC is a socialism, a communist type of political party. I know more elevate or munka kre from socialism. Omure free. And omu din semfon en kwasi asem. Do you remember how omo fa so J Kufo Breso? No mutimi kofa bank statement free babi. Edi be deceive Ghana for se hwe nipa we ni sika. Yedo because J Kufo sika ono nko awia no eso sere Ghana yanka se GDP. We sat down and we allowed these fools to trigger our mind. And yes, omo ababiem. And na de omode ba ne say koto abama ye na ebe ma wadwuma. Since ye share campaign ase, what is the NDC ni bi ka policy bi kire o? Ye share ase a ye campaign Mahama agina ba bi aka policy bi a kire manato timuda. Asema Mahama be kan kire wa ne se oba obesisa if anything university didn't. And now a month for aka 26 days to election. And this if was na do statue and a year more campaign message. Na do the statue kwakosi seta dio seta kura dio enunti enkoto abama ndisi. Monye mwa. Ghana for muntie miye. After COVID, Ukraine-Russia war, we are seeing mansemu nyina ati ase say socialism parties are fatwaso. Socialism party bi eti say NDC, party bi eti say ofeni day. Or what is the name? Their carries Kamala Edianimono. They have understood say they are useless because they don't believe in human capital. They believe in yejije tax na ya chadi na nkaifo no sofa. Said ebeya ebrebia dura ye ko mo hone ye mo 50 Ghana 20 Ghana on beto abama ye. That is what the NDC believes in. It is the ideology o kon Ghana for muntie mi ye enye omo photo. Amanyoko no omo ikito omo no. Omo adwena omo de ya amanyo sem na meka kiro no. They don't believe say ebe ma wanya wo ho. No abeyi oni patitire. They believe say you must to be poor. You must to be somebody that don't have nothing. So that anytime that they need you, they can buy you easily. That is the mind behind such ideological party. Enye Ghana nko anywhere that you go in the world. Obune timi boabo ahiafo ano na ye de pan no ma omo 11 and then ya more pan no chane ya more tea tomatoes or chane ya more manches be se be mo akwanya mo akọ school akosua bibi e de abo ho modern na waba be ye ni patitire obi de. It is out of their concern. You need to be poor. You need to be illiterate. You don't need to have any knowledge. You must be a stupid being so that they can control you morning and evening. So that we can send Kwasi Ampanyini Captain Smart so mejina ho anopa na ontia tiem ya wie sika ya ye wei na udi achire na wujimi Ghana for amonkoto aba moma yenye den yenche NDC for say we are decent and we understand where we come from. Miss B, don't worry. Me di betwamu. Man sure why. Don't worry. Me see NDC for no mo re firi omo ho ba bi omo firi. Says omo every free omo baby omo free to the point to say MPP party no capitalism party no. And I'm so more opponent omo nim their role no. MPP have to create a politics of capitalism and at the same time create social interventions. Adentia, because the alternative for ANDC for they don't create socialist social policies, social interventions. They don't do them. And the young people now and they create all the two things because Obama ebedi American president. Anya Obama care. Yenyina yekai. Bisa hon say John Mahama, Evans, Fifi Atamels, Jerry John Rollins. Tell me one social intervention. Policy be omode ba ya ene. Uye NDC niya. Ubetumi don sa esi obuake say yes, this is a social intervention introduced by a socialist party. Can be chideme. Common gutter, common gutter, drainage system in Accra, in Kumasi. The NDC, over 1 year in governance, they were not able to provide that. I see MPP for ye gutters. I see MPP for any toilet. Namobedi or minor soa. Simple things. The basis of human needs. Mun to me anye. And no biaba no ye nema wenyina. Na mudi achire akofa forms. Empty forms. Say a man phone koto abamamo. Because mo ba be fa man for adwuma. Why? It is not going to happen. The assembly BM Nafatu till now say, yeah, the NDC is a wicked party. Here we are, now above video, may be a channel be phone lines not to.
6 days na Yekotoaba. Edika, na no command in Bedi, you know. Many of course will be. Yes, sir, and this for printed forms.
Yes.
And Omedena Mufium Titru, Yankwana, Omako Free Senior High School, every no. And they Omako no more, Obi University first year, second year, of an Obi University, no. And Omode Force Nam, open immigration ticket, open police ticket, open soldier ticket, open Sonia Abayjumawe, GRE. Ghana airport, when you buy before we know, parents have been calling and now to pay. Peniba Kofre, Honorable Andre, Achumango just out MP.
Yeah,
set Nina said the ba. Omo the forms will be a breno. In your friend, I raise a year conference call of a pandemic. In the idea. Indeed, Omoya Sadiano, a seven in clone to animal pa, and the Asante in Pan with the num. You buy a Befomo Juma, you buy a Momo Juma Akatia, oh, per se, Ubena 7,000, Ubena 8,000, no trash, or no more sign, no I do telephone number, no Ghana card, whatever to copy, and I'm with the number. How do we deal with this? 26 days to election.
Yo, Medasi, Namin Chair, here for. But the car bomb my man here, on say me trunk contumpo.
Yeah,
I said, Muya Menka, then fast amongst Mamia Menka. That means,
let's say scramble around 5:20 there.
Ebia Meka and will be better to Kusibu for boy. My dear Chile Ache, my dear Chirachepa. Now, the tell me, dear children, say, one, not NDC manifesto, Antimia Sally. In fact, no money message. Omo try several occasions say omo benya message aton e de amagana for. Woman yebi. All the 8 years no. Me kan kire mo say e bi atamu a ye to abayi John Dramani. Enfie nwotwe ni NDC nya message. Owu de wonye na dia ne beton enti when you breakthrough message you know the next stage they say afei obe try say wɔbɛkyɛ MPP
yeah
no wanya nkurɔfoɔ bi independent ama wɔn tra ya ɛno so bɛbɛbɔ wɔn amanneɛ wɔn sponsor parties maako anson emu mmienu pɛ ne yie yɛ ɛbɛka wɔn ho a wɔn aba santemɛ NDC sponsored 7 political parties yɛ wɔn ne tu ama wɔn na wɔn nya 57% of radio stations in Ghana, other as owners, affiliates, or apparatchiks. There are certain things that young for at a higher level, young for JSS and SSS no presidential materials. Materials so betimi akọ as a member of parliament omurem eturu su problems no omanimuni
Bejiska independent
yes so ati here womo eto no akọ destroy no ma retire into 3 systems ombe retire no ajo es gracia na adeko no in fact
abujanfo se nyina sabio yate nsem no said ye sitie de ekoso no me frem abujanfo abom amane se ye the forms to be ba na ye di sika brawa Gina di mama nkoto aba mom because they cannot. Once I will hear me so hear me free abrochira. Let your people back home know about this. Yes, let them know. Make them aware of this deceiving method and this for the nam a kroni fiemu eye. Mo amobere so yekreti unemployment graduate association means be me da se mo amobere so mo say amanfo nye magician na mo kreti adwuma mo amobere so mo say sabio se wo pa adwuma ya akotwa sere ebegu ka kwanche na ton ene mo so mo be kreti adwuma mo amobere so 2014, 15, 16 nursing graduate omotena fie anado na befa wona adwuma ene mo nam se mo befa adwuma mo amobere so na Ghana police ankasa ye ka omo asem na omo enru even 60% of the actual numbers of police e wo Ghana man mo ene mo so befa police for na mo betumi agyae sikadie na mo afa police for mo amobere so na immigration officers e wo Ghana nyina na omo nyina ye 500 ene ye kura about 3,000 immigration officers across the country mo na mo so befa immigration officers na mo sikadie mo betumi agyae e de oman ni sika no ahye oman ma no bottom amana ye mo amobere so sabio Ghana Fire Service na omo kan omo ye 500 across the whole country ana ye ka schools where the training fire services na ye ba ko pe wo man num a mo nsi bia nka ho mo ene you are promising to employ people at the fire service kwambe so na mo befa so abusiamfo nkrofo na ene omonam no they are trickish, they are wicked. Omonim said they have failed. Omonim said a concerned Ghanaian citizen, a mature-minded Ghanaian will never choose Mahama over Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. Even comparing Mahama as a president and Dr. as vice president, still the vice presidency of the sitting vice president is higher and superior than when Mahama was a president. The impact Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Owumiadiaba, the society na yetimuno, far and far and far better than what Mahama brought when he was a real president. Se me catch you say can adie bia Mahama ye abra no ye yen kan say a president here. What normally comes into the minds of the people is doom so. Se me catch you say can sempa bi fa Mahama ho a de ebeba wutim any Airbus scandal. Me can't just say can papa before John Mahama ho. You will tell me say I'm not a magician to create job. But I guess you can for Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia ho. You be kasa for drug delivery system, medicine delivery system. Digitalization agenda, yewo addressing system. Ghana card. What them call mobile money interoperability. Yebetumi aka sabio credit score system a yedi ye ho akesesem wa brochire yi yebetumi aka se yewura Alhaji na de bai John Mahama ne flagship program kura na eda nani so as a president a na ye e-brox wantumi ansi anwie enchobonti. What will make you vote for this man? Up to now, Dr. Nama all making promises of solving the social problems. Or no Nama status or some na oka. How can you choose that man? Intia Bushian for Ghana for the youth especially. If we want a better life for, we must think of bringing Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia to continue the good jobs of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ms. B say the Democrats believe in lowering taxes for the middle class, whilst the Republicans give tax breaks to the millionaires so that the millionaires can employ more. The Democrats omo enwianom ene NDC for no. Ghana maimu, the NDC doesn't practice say beti tax so amahia for. In fact, NDC for nkwa ne tumede tax eto condom so. Condom oba other countries yeah, the man for free to avoid something we call family planning. And so NDC for us common thinking about the lower class people, no. They were rather taxing the lower class people. For NDC, or more loose their line of governance. Omonkai, omure free. In fact, ene John Mahama ko jina Kumasi can say or no oba who said school na ye kono Ghana no normally no there is no technical, vocational and whatever studies in the schools. Enti ono oba be shemu kina sa manfo be sua professional jobs. Oh Mahama. TVET ya bo hu da wuro from 2017 and ababa ye krabehwe. STEM schools yaka ho asem from 2017 ababa ye krabehwe no. Finally, Mahama who said it can function. He want to start claiming ownership of that. Can you believe in those guys? You can't. They are liars, deceivers, trickers, and so on and so forth. Yento asuna yenko yani mabusianfo me wa another video bi o ha me bebo me bo video we wi ana ye de djumadie no aba na wiye na muntie
enunti sa sukuu no a ya ba hihya no say traffic light red track a yellow track green track no eno de e kosoro ba fom wo mu di pusagrama ndc ba e betwa sa track no ma firi ho na kwa ye be fa so atwamu tia ya secondary school so ani ahya ase no ye wie ni nyina akwala bia benya school no bia ko ye nyina makwan a ne amakwan ye ko school mu a ne atra ho bo so memiensa ansa ne amakwan amankwala na bafi enti eno de ye betwa track ni de to so mienu a ye betwam nananom MPP for kasa ye ade bia free a ewa ho chobo ene nte ho enunti na omo kasa ye in free ene free senior high aduane a wo mu di no school mu ho ebra ye ti akonwa so no ye budget a ye yi headmaster bia sika edi koma wo mu wo school ho one ne beza ene hweso edidi dwa eto nuane ema enkwala no die ene MPP ba ya chobo nti bodie okro makra ya say headmaster ya mane nto bodie e wo nikro mo ya mfa bodie no nyina ma contract na nipa ba ko nto bodie nso plus school so e wo gan na nyina ebi a wuti ahwiriwa mu ha ya say usuku bodie abedrum kran fa ka befa na fabre school ho na benu amankwala no jene e wo ho contractor fo awon e wo ho contractor fo aburo e wo ho contractor fo emo e wo ho contractor fo enunti ba bia schools nu wo no headmaster fo a wo mo ho wo mu ni akwanya se bibi efo aduani bi efo kura wo mantamu ha obenya skadi atodi amankwala no headmaster fo ko trans school mu a na omo de omo nsa se demri famu a ye twan se aduani be free nkran ba aduani mai na headmaster obebo ni hu musuo se aduani ni ho enkwara no nkofie no ade a chen ye si ye yi na di.
This is why John Muhammad
yamfa say asiedun katia somebody who don't understand nothing, an ignorant person. Sister Nyako, Rodida Nyako Mwakwaba. Asiedun katia manage school biada. Asiedun katia onye education minister da. Asiedun katia onone de oye ni nyina ne se MDC beba power na wenye nchobo atiedi. Yesi atwamene bia esuro ayana. Ai atwamene obi otwa obi otwitwa amanfo tino. Osuro de ben osuro say obeda ho ama ne kon we aba abontin because osuro say obi betwa ne ti enti ase dun katia na ono no okotwa blocks edigi sika di free no odwene say if there is government project to be a koswa it means say somebody is eating from there. But the ayame say the NDC don't understand say Mr. Ko. What sorry. In any case, NDC for NTSS buying between a project. Na yebema sabio obi contract. Na enye peda. Anytime there is a project and a contract, according to the NDC ideology, it was so binidi. So that is what he said. But say young konenkonko tie obia or ye founder of university. What is school? Nye school kwa school kesi university ankasa. Na yenti dia okafa double track ho. Any abayin ne nyuma kesi a oye no free SHS.
does not understand the implementation of free SHS and will collapse it.
Within 1 year of my becoming the president, I will abolish the double track. All our children will go to school at the same time.
I don't know whose idea it was of having 2 tracks.
Abusia, bomadra na hwe nipa koro okasa yi. Hwenidin na hwe ba bi ofiri ba. Yefene Dr. Patrick Awua. He is the founder of Atesi University. Obi ono ankasa ti school, university onye Kwanchen school. Listen to what he's saying about the double track. Now they are compare NDC John Dramani Mahama Jimmy Kurasini Sekwani Cote d'Ivoire ni Asiedun Ketia de ono so kaye. Who we are now watch a baby for last natum.
To have, kids in school for 6 months and out of school for 6 months. It's a very clever idea. And let me explain why I think it's a clever idea. Before this shift, kids were in school for 7 months and out of school for 5 months. So 5 months, infrastructure was sitting idle every year. 5 months. What they've done is the 7 months of work that has been now squeezed into 6 months has also been done with more contact hours per day, so that even though the kids are in school for only 6 months out of the year instead of 7 months out of the year, they actually have more contact hours today than they did before. Now, let me add that, by the way, I don't think that this has been communicated well enough to the citizens of Ghana. People don't understand why this had to happen, and they don't understand that there's work happening in terms of contact hours so that kids will get the education that they need. The reason I think it's a clever idea is because it sweats our assets. We don't have a lot of money. We don't. And yet we have this challenge of educating everyone in an environment where population growth guarantees, unless we change the rate, that the population will double in 30 years. How else are we going to catch up? I mean, it would take 20 years to build enough schools for the current population, let alone what is coming. And so this idea has the potential not only of helping Ghana really solve the problem of access, but if we do it right, it could become a model for the rest of the continent.
Protect free SHS from John Mahama and vote for Dr. Bawumia. Number 1 on the ballot.
Yes, number 1 on the ballot. Abusian for said an Americano. I say don't get here. Enye even yan can say Minister of Education da. On T school da ni kurom se kwa on see even private school kura ho kindergarten kura on see bi da. Nti ono de ha na say a school for no binum ko school na ebinum tifie. Nti ono ne de yento aba mano manemra said the beya nkwada ne nyina baba ebe ko school at the same time. No mo nyina asan aba fie at the same time. We a simple mentality. Obi anadwene a simple. Obi anadwene simple. Obi a stupid. You must have a critical thinking. And I say don't get here indirectly. I don't want to say he's a stupid, but he have a simple mind or simple mentality when it comes to thinking. But a Nippon no Ankasati University or no one found here from scratch. I bet you know I can't Ghana for say. That double track system no a very intelligent and very productive identity. I'll say one. A woman say first and I'm going to school 7 months and 5 months at home in a year. And then now my is 6 months at home and 6 months in school. but the ochre say ya ye ni year to the point say sa 6 months no wo school mu no the number of time obenya akwanya ne teacher ama teacher akire wade no edoso bebre echen senka uko school no emfienso emposomenso in a year no. That is the first. Are we going to school just for the sake of going to school, or we are going to school to learn? Say a course school, say a course BBDR, any other double track, no, the best way that we can learn. Because in the Maya Kwenya, I made me dear more hours. One fancy wa. The Okato Humbium, our chat to say. Say where global statistics. Ewo nipa population ho ewo man Ghana mu a the above on 10 say Ghana man no the population is always growing. And this okay say o pese sabio provide Bramesro yembese betie onsem who person provide school infrastructures emfama enkwada ya wo mo nkora pona it ebehia wo emfia duonu ansa watumi esi school dan a ebe ma nkora na atimi akọ school said ye see don katia pe no omo aya wo omo de nya wo omo yemfa omo nka ho enti esi don katia why ban na yemfa no nkọ school yema ntena fie because of lack of infrastructure. Na asema okay am say 6 months na nkora na betena fie na school dan na ye jaisi ho empty. Enti school dan no will be there alone without producing anything. But say yes here no. School dan no brebia ye busy. This will even help to keep the school structures always maintained. Nasa bi onipa wajimi na wajimi. Onyini efu dwene kura adwene no ahye. Yese akura wajimi. Ono na nyini ebeye panjimi fo ntino. It is normal. So not all the people can have this way of thinking to understand it. Enti uye Ghana ni bana ye the double track convince o sefa koto abama NDC. Catch them say no because even the double track give a way for the student to learn more. So that is the way to go. Na mo ba mo ntumi ansi sabio school dan ya mo pese mo nsi mo so besi 200 ye wie mo so besi 101 akire ye ba mo na only 9 na mo tumi siye nkai nyina mo di hu ska bra na mo nsiye. Nti what are the NDC telling us? Abusia mo me nko tie video we na ma be phone lines na tum na obia ache na adwen. What day?
One checking Quadano, they let the children cheat freely. You go to places and the teachers are conniving with the children to cheat. The effect of this will be seen later. Because you certify these children, you say he's of this standard, either basic BECE or SSCE, and that child will use that certificate, go abroad to a school, and they'll find that in Ghana your qualification is not up to what you say it is. It is going to affect this nation. They think we're just doing it. Anytime the results come, you say, oh, the children have performed better than they ever performed before. You know, and we all know what is happening in the system. We will reorder things so that things are done properly.
But improving the education sector.
Said John Mahama, Nahara Kurano, ya say, a quotation of doors. Now, I say, my papa, we can't ye Ghana for a yinano, or one fan channel. Moment couldn't continue some Ghana for country papa we work.
2024 general elections are a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
wakɔka sɛ sɛ ɔsan bɛyɛ ɔmampanin biom ɛwɔ man Ghana mu a afi nkwadaa ewie senior high school no wɔn results ɛbaa ɛwase results no bɛsan ame ama kene bie mu esan sɛ results no ho sɛ apɔne adeade ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ mu na ɛno nam so ma ade hyɛ bi ɛwɔ Kumasi wɔn keka nsɛm pii a bi ana nsɛm fata na ɛno
ɛna afi nyame ahyɛ ɔmo ho animonyam na ɔmo atwa kyekyɛ ne ntimi nkɔtena hɔ ɛntwerɛ ɔmo akwala nti akwala ne nim deɛ na ɔde twerɛɔyɛ wokɔ aman ho duo bebree adesua nka politics ho ɛsɛ ɔde adesua ka politics ho ana wo collapse wɔ man no akwala nti yɛwɔ man mu yɛni akwala a wɔwɔ nimdeɛ ɔde sua adeɛ yɛwɔ nkwala ɔmo nimdeɛ ɔmo de sua adeɛ nti yɛsrɛ yɛ ma mpanyinfoɔ sɛ ɔmo ba adesua na ɔmo de yɛ politics no ɔmo ntwam
asɛm ɔka no ɛntɔ asom ɔde yɛ politics adesua nso de ɛfa nyɛ politics nti wonya de asɛm a ɔka no na nkura no hwɛ so na ɔmo nsua ɔmo adeɛ nkura no nyame na ayɛ ɔmo adom na ɔmo atwa sɛ ɔmo titi nso so a ɛno nso ka abɛka sɛ education no ɛnyɛ papa ɛnso sɛ ɛsan sɛ nkura no atwa na ɔmo anya no ɛno no de bɛyɛ politics ɔde yɛ politics a ɛnhyɛ nkura timi sɛ no no ɔmfa nto bɛɛbi
deɛ ɔma ama asɛm a wɔka no me madwe nkyerɛ wɔ ho ne sɛ nkura no twa a wɔn twa no wɔn mu sua adeɛ na wɔn twa na wɔn nso titi ne nso wɔn nso efeeli ne nso no nso sɛ wɔn anya apɔ ni bi ana nkɔla na atwa wɔn adeɛ na wɔn atwa ɛni kwan sɛ wɔn de amanyɔsɔm ɛfra nkɔla na ade sua no ɛsan ɛmoa wɔn ti sɛ mahama wɔsi wɔ ɔba no aba abɛyɛ deɛ ɛni ɛma ne nfa ma mɛfra nkɔla ne sɛ bɛbɛ ha nkɔla na ade sua.
adesua na ayesua me school no one yɛ kɔɔsi nkosua adeɛ na yɛ de akyerɛ no yɛn ntwerɛ ne yɛn twa esi afi wɔn atwa a akam sɛ wɔn san akɔyɛ remarks ne adeade na asan discuss san akɔ akɔwura mu agbɛnwu yɛ si afi yɛ sika sɛm asan akɔ fam ne adeade mimi hu ne sɛ amanyɔsɛm a wɔn de bɛwurawura mu ɛno na ɛmoa ɛmma school no ntumi nfa ne ntoma pɛmfira.
maama ne deɛ no wadi kan ba wɔyɛ hu deɛ ɔbɛyɛ bia ɔba abɛyɛ dɛ ɔman wo ba free education wo sɛ ntumi nyɛ yie obi atumi de aba wonka wo no ada na wonka ade a obetumi ayɛ yɛsɛ wo ka sɛ me ba mɛyɛ sei ebi a me duwe bɛba wo deɛ wonka obi ba no wodi bi ba na wo sɛ condemn ade no sɛ nyɛ na sɛ wo no wonni bi papa bia ma ɔman no wo no wodi ka bi president yɛ hu deɛ ɔde ba bia nti education ni deɛ ɛne kwa sɛ ɔde aman sɛ mba education because ɛdam sɛ obi ayɛ no wɔtwa sɛ a good idea sɛ ɔkɔ nanim na yɛde na wo saa ba sɛ wo saa bɔ mama asa akɔyɛ no foforo sɛ die ntira ito na maka sɛ wɔn no nya adeɛ sɛ ɔbɛba na ɔbɛhyɛ ɔman no me deɛ de hu sɛ
what Ghanaians told John Dramani Mahama and TBB actually said Mahama will lose in a manner or non crano a bayana one or better adwene ho on tiasie because and now me no can say a man for at your mo say His Excellency the President of the Republic, the former President of the Republic is not ready to learn from his mistake, and he's still making mistakes anytime, any day that he mount on the platforms. And then for a hack and a demo basi. Me de phone numbers no eba ba tudwa na wa obetumi afre no wa afre na wa kire wa adwen kama se de ye ne da bia no na ya na ye de show no kakra eba na wiye phone number no na ye da eda ho a twam na ekọ na eba no bra Kofi wo panyini
Oh, the president of Upra Sodi Kera Unim.
No, Papa no Dio. Yeah, Miss Gift for them into my member. Papa no on Timinka. Papa no on Timinka. Hello, Miss B.
Hello. Yes, good evening.
Good evening to you, Patrick.
Hello?
No, just a minute. No. Hello, Mama Timinka. abusuamfo nyinaa gye so. Hello. Hello. Onshira wonso mama. Yes. Mhm. 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 Yes. Mhm.
Because I never gonna hold up. Eti na mo Jimmy Star na emu said the be ya mo be ba na mo ba be bokro no.
Yeah.
Asi edun ketia. Edwuma ben e na wo waye e wo Ghana a e che so do. A wutumi kwa Canada e kwata dan e wo Canada no mba e ne wo yiri ko gu Canada wo bo wo dam wate Yakopon tria wo ne wasifo nyina aka. Munya your mind no efama NPP na NPP efa Ghana mind enkwa ni mu because omo e na omo ba mpunturo ba mind ni mu omo e na omo ba bibi ekwaso enkrofo ehiafo epepa omo ni mu nsuo sika na omo de ye adwuma no omo de ye adwuma o omo fa kokogu omo botomu e na omo fa kokotoka masculine queens e mo omo nko Dubai every weekend obi a onse no patampo na ene ono wabeye slay wababeye ye friend say
VIP
home owner
yeah
wababeye landlady e East Lagos wabro no aka so gina hon mo ka say ebra obe mount mo campaign for the first time no chachale water na the nice tuturo ni futuro no toy money anwa wa tonsu mabo brother matu money mu nkrofo mo surrogate na edidi mo chi ni nyina mo manne e machina
absolutely no
ya so no His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ne napo e ba beto na do da kokufado edwuma no so na oman netumi akonanim na oman netumi etumpon e na kwasiafo na muguta krade no he mo ma mka asem nkyere won esisiafo gari no bo no here won another improvement efiam kwanta e ho na me wo efiam kwanta Mukwanta was dilapidated. Nanado waba webe siesi onye deni bi mo from one. No ose na if no wo e sekure na takura the western region. Wonni minyanso ni tino wase de nipa omo kakra appreciate no. Now so no nya kesa odebo mo. It they are working out of their senses. Osan nyansa wonyimiti no bo appreciate kakra na nado aya ama ama mpuntu akase was aba western region it's the way yes awaye no na statue those one also sika statue no krapo no it beautifies the place
of course
aba circle no yafe ibe no mo sam na kwase sam shinyi that's the one shia nyansa kakra ebe infantfo mu nuanom infantfo ibinom a wazu mo akodom NDC mi kwa so akasa so ho asetena menye wasu NDC where akasa wa brabo mu kurampo no otso den NPP for in a second takra or your vibrant kakra second was obui kra obui aza owo ba honum anye enam na ase no so po abazi no honum drinking bar no honum wo hia nya se no ko gye nkwasi asam no wo wenyu mbui kakra. Now NDC has nothing to offer you. RAZ,
thank you very much. Sister Mami Bisbee, the sweet voice, and I attain in Ken. Abushamfo. So, phone lines no, edaho, utumi efre na wayedai. Watchere wadring. Ubetumi afre, kama wanonso watchere wadring na yeko, kakra. Yeah. Ajumano ye kosopa because I can like a crabby na ye be can den na elections no nebre adru enti there is no time to waste. I was saying cancer me wo ho ana ye kuromfo yawofo your family so more back home. Benya the correct cut of the situation. No matter about. I think say yeah, me anu near Asian friend. Hello, Kofi. Mr. Kofi.
Hello. Yes, sir. Good evening, Milia.
Good evening to you.
Yamishra audio mabawe. Meba akwanya wusura mencha RAZ Media ne kan Japan Guinea. T4 for you know, multi program. Say last days are dangerous, you know. You will last this. Indeed, you will be out here beyond more than so share page in nothing. And some panel intimate and cocaine, you know, more say on massive you. You know, I think some local banana for mushroom like Omuni Econo. Bahama, dear, or your dada for your truffle, or then a crowful. Now, Unia, they make my kind of then say fat, maybe I hope. Now, the work come in and say, me that's what it. Now, me say, as you look at your Mabushi anyway, me offer. Now, you married a whole papa.
I see.
Just a man, I say, on in the NDC4. We are saying, mobile, say, no, Ukraine, society, friends, and the public. But if also think we are thinking, we know the more we know. Naka, Unya General Naka, General Mubie, Nanyasa Bum.
Yes.
But because of politics, this my uncle. Why not say you all managing na ability more for Yajuma, Namum, or the babies and Munia Cohisem. I don't know, make us ask him. And I said, look at Jajina Santimamu say, MPP form pass and enforce him. Just because Yakotuaba, Yantuaba, Santin, Yatuabama, see me. You see the kind of people we are dealing with in Ghana.
Very dangerous people.
Some of the Jacoya call Northern region. I go now say MPP party no dey ogo. Wow, we are telling you I am from Mauda. Now, and that MPP for now is okay, fine. Asante for club am contest Bawumia no. Nipa 11 now am call first round. Make Maka say none of them is non-account. Omunyina ya kan for. Bawumia kwa na ye non-account.
Yes.
I mean, while you are aware, yes, Mom standing Bawumia, and the Bawumia should have the first MPP presidential candidate apart from 1992. Yes, consensus. I want to baby called a Dubuahen.
Yeah.
Omo contest bien one ma Otumiya first round victory. I only want to Kufo Combono, or we need, but we need with that percentage in Bawumia.
Yeah.
Akufo 2008, almost 3 rounds. And Sana Otumisi go victory. And what do we go around catch what can say? And your consensus, could be not your family because why they are saying to me winning. 112. And another to me winning and one with the margin of winning a compono. They know about me. Absolutely. And now with the same person now. Mahama come I see no get outcome Mujra Tamale. Yes. I say MPP 4% Omuyi Obi Manebe contest Omuni Omunias Lemni. Now impossible. Something you people said it is impossible. Yeah. And then you the same people come back to Asante region because of movies as and the boy Jimmy. Omi Kwasiafo. Send according to a certain Kachani Mahama. Movies Omi Kwasiafo. And I want to say Alajamate standing here. Over to Amano, go figure out a Bobo Asante for them standing in Nani, Japan, you know, one to a mom. And then a Kufuado, any MPP party. Any Asante form, said you met my catch for Point Black say, a Kufuado by a president. Yeah. All the cabinet ministers and so only 20. Yes. And we say 15, they are all Asantes. Yes. It is all Jina Santimamu. We are sure pass on one end is 40 on course of one. And on baby, we say you are talking sense. That the man is talking absolutely nonsense and rubbish.
Of course.
You talk with that thing because they think, say, they have short memory. They think the way who say Nipa brother, the way I would think is how do you also be acting you?
Yeah, of course. Limited brain.
Yeah. Been born not being say, Mammy couldn't draw, Namtro, the Ghana for Quasiafonti, you didn't draw your Betty. And you say, Obia, sir. Before Baumia a presidential candidate for MPP, no? Yeah. And yet, Asante Regina, Kabomia cannot be a president.
Absolutely.
Presidential candidate.
Absolutely no.
It is Okujina and the Okujina Honne, As I say, and a good father, you part to feel Santa Regina. You are talking rubbish, and the man is very useless man. Despite the fact that he's my uncle. We are making some negotiation with your Americans offer. The do be a company because all the party keep it to do be a my fingers are a team. What is all this? Just because of politics. And you open your mouth to sell. What you can and now I some people sit in and because I said Babet as well. Maybe them because the man is not talking sense. One more party and the politics, propaganda, do a new since 1992. Why propaganda? Winning the UP tradition. I said that I know you.
Yeah.
But because of corruption and bribery, you know, and I go to JJ.
Yes.
Wow. And to all these things, you know, winning the how the party was formed. And then when Pako do same, we see NDC form, MPP form, and tough was him. And then Yakob Adam, the movie sent him, Abum, who be and Dimama. Just a modern trap politics with the Munyai. But Umiana, what can you pass away Magana for? I guess I want to the opposite way. But it was it so why the compose of two people, one among them, I just say you have make a start.
Yes.
But when your platform number that's not tax.
Yeah.
Just young fast brother. But Umia, the president of Babedi, and the second of the colony. If I travel home, if I was a Siano. Maybe I said, or Mampanibe Baba, send me a kufu to buy a Anyafino, because the car saw medical car mattress to wash it. What did you appear more for school fees? What did you appear, Madame, would be school fees? Mamus national cake, you know, and then national cake, your cousin be the national cake here. And you're gonna scan a nature tax. You don't know my quiet tax. No, I'm assuming no, because I'm a tax, one ship container.
Yeah.
And you know, tax and Hammy become you say, a year, Duma, and we're fear of him.
Yeah.
There were less privileged in the country. And then because of Akufo-Addo, you know, they are not privileged people.
Yes, of course. Everybody has access.
In England, or study Oxford.
Yeah.
Somebody from typical rural area, or school, we are never better school. I see that and then the person will not do that because Akufo-Addo have changed his life entirely. Somebody studying in Oxford, we compare them to Kufo, we compare them to Bawumia himself, we compare them to big boys. Nakamwani, Bisanse, or better than what Madu, even Oxford, and I say, Oka study, I said, Oka educated.
No, better than what Accra Secondary School, Bikurapo, Ewan Abrabum.
You see, we are talking about people who want to develop Nipa the Sani. And then we are seeing now some country or more education system eco high partner. We talk about Canada. Then to do Canada, you need to say for because the people have knowledge about they know the book.
Yeah.
And this is why I say they young to so the who are pa the obwa kakrana yanya nsa no yen disi wo mo. This is public radio. Social media so no one can talk as your power say the way any power to Sunday no just them front page. What you say? People like Asenum Katianum, people like Mahamanum, and a man any people
Ah, really?
Yes, because we have some because of Asenum Katiatu to and you now some guys study what they are flipping why elder in the church. I will come out from that church because you people don't know what you're doing because the man will come out to deceive ordinary people who are innocent, people who don't even know their left and right. Instead of you to teach them the right thing, man, be deceived. Now, somebody will say, "Well, elder in the church," especially example is Sam Dodge, that useless boy who is like football.
Yeah, I a boxer. Be
one. Sam Dodge, Sam Dodge, Sammy Jeffy, Sammy me walk down upon a mimit any of this studio and come back across to Palma. Yeah, you met you. I should try to begin one of our studio program.
Of course.
No. It's enough. These people are deceiving Ghanaians. And they thought, say, now, your name is the other country, Ghana for say, your solutions. It's the end say, young coding in French. Tell you, will see what from Canada pay.
Yeah.
Young first can cut down because Mahama have stole more money. And the anticipation about the energy. It's the only pay and oil. Mahama have never stand in any platform or any campaign ground to talk about his policies and programs.
No.
But rather attacking people here and there.
Yes.
And yes, the people are clapping for this man. Who goes Mahama without saying that when I come, I will do this and I will do that, I will change this, I will do this. And you are clapping your hand for him just because he has given you 50 Ghana cedis. And you are going to vote for this useless man without any solutions. Later, you turn around to say that the country is not going forward.
Yes,
meanwhile, the person who is committing you, he's not talking about policies and programs. The man is not talking about policies and programs. But yes, they know who goes and power. As far as I'm concerned, Baumia, we can hold Baumia accountable of what you have said.
Yes.
Yes. But what have Mahama told Ghanaians that if he had come to power, I will do this, I will do that. Or he's saying that Baumia is Nobna, Baumia is this, Baumia is a liar. And that one does not solve problem.
Absolutely.
I want somebody who come and solve my problems. I have a problem as a Ghanaian. My life is not all that constant. My education system is not all that constant. My roads are bad.
Yeah.
Mahama have shifted all these things outside by attacking personalities, attacking people.
And American obey to say another party in America.
This election, I say this election is a test case. If Baumia lose this election, I and my family, I will advise myself because as far as I'm concerned, but you will see, sir, Ghanaians don't deserve better. And that will be my final time I will talk about politics in Ghana. Because no matter how you have the ideas, no matter how you want to move this country forward, there's no people who are going to appreciate you because they appreciate 50 Ghana rather than appreciating millions in future. Yes, brother, you can do anything. You can, and Ghana need them not matter light. Ghana need them the Ghana card, but in the internet. But that's a must see and pet. Mahama wona sa no maye hu. That's a see and pet. Ni kon so person ban kon so. On ka bibia nkyerɛ wo. On ma any bibia kyerɛ sɛ our policies bia e be change these people their current policies. Yes, they na say koto abama sa nipa na. E kyerɛ sɛ we as a Ghanaians no, we don't know what we want. And you have to leave the country like that. Let people come and talk because and then Kumasi Kuma Wuda. NDC for celebrate, they call themselves celebrate. Who want not to show my life? I am miserable. They support NDC because they know say NDC will come and they will give them some what they call Tico cash. That's in Kitty. And now what you celebrate as a typical celebrate. No, you don't need all this. What do you say? Some of them can say,
what maybe so. And then what in some phone be a quiet friend of Pambono or Bisha. And can't top it.
Obama maintain the videos, maintain the way because we be an agony or a comedian.
I bet what I know Bugana for Bagana Fuante or Sigana card into Toka. You understand the meaning? Mahama Bob a Toka, but no. And so promote Ghana card the money into me free. You understand?
Now, because or deceive comedians and or deceive Nipa be say and I can Nipa no most of we Ghana for no. I don't know from to the sense say what people say yes when I say I did one my brother me so pass I did the office I did and papa ma no be advise to go for it but here in Ghana so nanima we ya Ghana for ya be say says a million call and in I say my mobra.
Oh, that be.
But meanwhile, I'm from to me say no. I go on Yakubu Mojan.
Yes.
And you be pushing say on what's our opportunity now. On them you be pushing a man at my baby and a few number baby. But here in Ghana, no, upon no 1% the shop will be best for the higher powerful channel that.
And this
mentality.
Remain a slave. Remain a slave for life under us.
Remain supreme.
Yeah. Exactly. No. What can you? Opambo asori nagu. No, you can't say.
And NDC, a party like NDC one. And then Mahama, we are incompetent. They prefer him as somebody who can lead the party, but not like MPP. MPP will groom and will nurture leaders.
Yes.
And he said, no, we MPP here. We are low plampona. We are much better than the MPP best, NDC best.
Yeah, this is reality. This is reality.
It is over MPP for say we need to say NDC for person power. We are why now they compare we have to say obi say in education sector. Check all the NDC
why now Kofano? There is nobody.
Why now they compare education?
Why now?
Why now they compete? Why
Nobody.
Why not compare? I look okay. Current Commonwealth Secretary. Why not compare a man and one this? Why not compare? Even a lady Ben not compare Usu in NDC. Even Yenya Bagwas have compare. Why not Obama not compare?
Nobody.
That is why NDC, MPP, we have a problem when we come to elect our leader. No, you have a problem because we have many leaders.
Yes, people.
Many leaders who have the vision and who have programs.
Yes.
Policies and programs, they have it all. Still, he's a man, and we cannot compare anybody in NDC to him.
Absolutely.
Mahama is no level. Mahama is a third degree graduate. Maybe I'm just a secondary school holder. My name Mahama Traders. So they can't ask me so. Mahama baby. Mahama cannot compete me.
Yeah.
He cannot compete me when it comes to academics. What I say? But it is my MPP have a problem. By problem I want there was solution solvers. It is when we have a party like this, no, we don't joke with that party.
Absolutely.
We have to protect this party.
Yes.
If you say okay, because somebody is running around telling his ideas and vision, policies that he have. What I want to say that well, the whole Biden, Mahama, you are useless and you are very shallow in mind.
Yeah.
Very shallow in mind because you are thinking only for your stomach without thinking the future of this nation. Since Mahama person spending every schedule we are I say what's that all distributors coming? Mahama will go down in the history as one of the poorest former president because who is the reason why? And this is for bedding sigan in Ghana for bedding sigan. We were sure past the Ghanaians are not too shallow. Say, on be following the tricks way, confidence trick system.
Yeah.
Only policy. But my mema 5 Ghana na go to Abama.
Yes.
50 Ghana, mema bibi. All these things, you know, and then you come over. And the MPP, they are different. And the Baumia is unique. Even you cannot compare any vice president in Africa to Baumia.
Absolutely. We're making record. Full record.
Baumia is thinking about the future, thinking about how we will transform this country. And somebody is attacking his personality, attacking his wife, attacking anybody around him.
Yeah.
And you think that one will solve it will solve my problem?
No, it won't.
Attacking Baumia, somebody who has never talked against you, who have never attacked you, only selling his ideas and policies. But you rather go to the stage, mount in the stage, and run as I was campaigning some dog you give me, you know. And Samira, and we are campaigning some dog, what do you mean? Ghana, you can't say about my piece of food. Ghana, you about Ghana for because Ghana is a secular country.
Yes.
A secular country, everybody can become president.
Yes.
As far as people love him. Now, yeah, I'm Casano Magini. Oko Senegal, I'm president now, come and say,
yeah.
Makisa.
Yeah.
Makisa is a Christian. But when you go to Senegal, Senegal have almost 85 to 90% Muslims.
Yes.
Yet they vote for Makisa, who is a Christian.
Yeah.
You see the darkness side of NDC. The ignorant people we are dealing with in this country.
That is our problem because they don't have the mindset to develop the country apart from stealing.
Wow. No. Ghana say Ghana for a mistake. And make a particular government way. My son video be we are now WhatsApp one.
Okay.
Idea na Mahama did 1.2 billion which is mobile money interoperability now. What transfer money from Tico to Abia Airtel and I said MTN to Vodafone.
Yeah.
Mahama was about to spend $1.2 billion. 1.2 billion not be serious.
Yeah.
And I'm going to because of Corona and this 4% booty. Now Ghana for me are very careful. Mahama said he will not use 2 billion to sponsor free SHS.
Absolutely not.
That 2.2 billion also use no go.
Okodi.
What will he do with it?
Okodi.
East Legon 7 million the amount to watch.
Yes.
Or Bawe and an antan to Kwamponya to Papa B.
Oh,
but you rather go to pay 7 million to buy a house for Trisbuache at the expense of Ghanaians.
Yes.
Ghana need but him 3-4 years now. 3 months salary.
Yeah.
Such person, we are calling him to come back. Now, say, oh, friend, money, automatically you have called, you are there for and you are going to suffer it. Me, Ghana, and this is Banam, me, my wife and family wa me pa me go Ghana me 4 years no be there only say Ghana for better about man be 4 years only I will not go but you Ghanaian you are going to call and they are me say we go a mistake we ma uncle for the 50 Ghana that am go to aba ni wi a ye wi na oba no be ka me man to ama no one to ama no sin the koto man you are incompetent more money who say we are incompetent more money in the opposition one training we are retired Mahama have been retired since 2016 say Ghana for about 1.2 billion tiao na say who got na fear you don't qualify to come back na ya no mo compare Trump no about first one and we win here first one we lose second one first one Mahama for about 2 about 3 over first we lose second time we lose na we say me Trump are you not a foolish man Trump now catch us Trump did not lose because of now on the management menu only problem Trump has was economic COVID management
yes
and that particular period any president across the Europe across the world you can understand it's a problem only a problem in his parliamentary
yes Onokurano
but that's
or set a record because almost every leader in the world loses
every president in that moment particular time so what are you talking about? What is Mahama talking about? And the same Mahama now say well the Ghanaians say when we need 2020 about because I come with the problem we got about the come if the person come there say you see this man now you think say Ghana na
yes
Mahama always run away from problems. Mahama is not a problem solver but say Ghanaians say mistake about this manner and me too harmful about Ghana politics.
Yeah.
Though politics are going now also only. The question say but yeah, Ghana we don't need Mahama and his NDC because NDC do not have a leader who is ready to serve this country.
Absolutely.
They don't have anybody. Because somebody is talking about ideas and policies. Your person, you banter him with your own ideas which are superior. That you are rather attacking the personality of the people, attacking their traps, attacking their religion.
Yeah.
Are you not a shallow politician? Now say look at your name in Kumasi, Asante region. Kase NDC for MPP won some person we Asante for film. Open not say na prono or Asante on the Kanwana. Say MPP running mate from Asante region. What make it say MPP won Asante for? Common sense say the running mate who is supporting Baumiano from and a person I think that Babu Saka say Mamuza what and Onimasa. I said that I said Asante region honum but required to Malaysia. Now boy can I say for a vice presidential candidate also is from Malaysia. So what are you talking about? What is he talking about? Say MPP before he and Majopoko Prempe is from Ajima Prempe, who is from Malaysia, and he's the vice presidential candidate to that presidential candidate. No, and what are you talking? Enti unia me do besi ana me meka one say you know aduma that's what I want na mom no me say Ghana for omo disappointed Ghanaians will not disappoint us because somebody have shown you that the problems no obe pesa me ba say na my idea solve problems no obi so say one day on na ne ho efe enti wo da to mami
o ye tinkin gram
crowding na me ba me mo aduma na mpanyinfo se kwatse obe ma otoma tenedi
yes
oba first no what onye magician say wa kwa je do India na
question
the man is inconsistent yes say we dey nani na wutie o he program na why you say still we dey no be ya
over to you
na mo no kina no e ho asem ba ye nyina ba refer because ne e ka nyina no e wo platform we so am be pada Ghana for anya so tie no mo say atono ni atro because oni plan oni we okofa 24 hours by but me na nyina no ma nyina ba ko so wa kan nyina ko be ready sa UPS hono and one about me dey nam
yeah
the manifesto, the PPR, as I call all Mahama manifesto.
Oko fan way.
24 hours of Papa by what you to baby.
No, no, manifesto.
I've never talked about it. 24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
About and educative people about it. I just said, if you can't afford a mistake to Abamana, or best because I send them catching us and make some bad present. Because I don't know and I'll just send boy.
Yeah.
Fine, document that is. Document, my cover my bro from Bolly Bamboya Diaba. Number 2 acres command and 15 million. Number 2, I say, oh, but some mental.
Yeah.
One out here to know my organ. He don't have the capacity to reduce prices. And our only solution there for this country. It is a Ghana for a big mistake. Near the Abana, the Coco Mujako, Mahama Sounds, I'm radio. Automatically, unless I say, anything that come up from it, you are going to accept it.
I mean, that's it. Bye bye. Yemia Kofi Ankama and I yet ten and Ghana. Abusian for said a year canon. Mahama dear. Ope one seminar ko to Abama. Say okope one seminar ko to Abama John Mahama na say one kasa na we den o ho asem. Abusia breko about 10 o'clock. Bibinti yentumi mfa ko biem sister coach mesra wa afa cheme ochena sure meye mefaw ene aye bibi oho. I cannot pick your call because bre eko kakra. Abusia fo na say de ye de bre mo ne ena moate no na before answer na mekodo me pese me mo video we nchira ona tie video we meti ye me transe for why to understand myself. System na san friki bi asemo no I'm friki okay ade we me hu ye me transe for a while to understand say if NDC is a serious political party or what is wrong with them. Video no actually prefer say wo se wo bre ekoto aba e de masa ankrofo we ya dem say wa ankasa kora bibi haw because ene omoka we ocha na omoka we ye nyina yete say na omudi Samira atem say yenti ase emma Fulani ni emma medi ye so say nyina yete me say wuntie video ye na de nsema after ye denigrate the Fulani community in the country no nsema ya sign yeka a free NDC camp utie video we are say we are dealing with very dangerous inconsistent thieves and trickers. Say ne ye di Fulani for atem ochina na ye da form esre won vote. Where are we going? Are we here for the better agenda of our country or we are here just to deceive people? Yenko TV Facebook Live on Kennedy Ajapon Jr. Pomadana subscribe on the YouTube channel na some follow yen Facebook page no so. Yenko no konko tie video no. Yeba san ato aso said ye da bia ye no. I think say my system is gradually getting
Anokware ewo honi say memma obi mbedada o say muntie ni yo
muntie ye
memma obi mbedada o say Bawumia yire eye Fulani ni nti kotoma Bawumia efi say Bawumia yire no eyaware na wako ono akono na obi wo ho ena o ma rejecting nipa no ena nde wo no ewo ho senukunu ebe ye presidenta sa na obetini ajai na waware oba foforo nti ojai no ware oba foforo a wo Fulani ni na wakoto abama no no wo gina bia eyede
wow ene message a yenkrofo no message a yenkrofo no de nam anyway. This is the level that we are. Level in this campaign. Dr. Bawumia ebe jaine ye Samira Bawumia entino we Fulani ni a enkoto aba mano. But ye kwa abronfo ne akamfo ne gafo ne Dakar tefo ne na asefo no ye ko ye mundi a ye ose wontena ho emma obi a otise Fulani ni ba emma ye first lady. Abusianfo, it is over to you. Make a good choice. Try to make it on 7th December. Number one, no, the first boxer of ballot paper box na. Ubehu, ufa ballot paper first box. Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia papa na adwene daddy team etise container. Abusian de mo besia me chia osikani kwadwo ache a course onyameche nyako 4-member TV, another powerful platform on Facebook and on YouTube. Samuel Okuno Brapa Nyine Mechiao. Miss B, the sweet voice Mechiao Medase Eneobre. Abankwa Grace Mechiao Edawase. Evans Ankama Cliff Medawon Swase. Sister Esther and so Medanase was she came home late. Sansona Meda Philip Riafi Ase Teresa Do wonso meda wase mechiache mu nyina dama mo ebe ji enemy ye show no mechia miwia SKB TV sisi our life sansona mechia social media for the youth of Ghana oman abusia me de besi ha bre eko enti me de besi ha na yasan ato aso